Igbo, something dangerous is happening as the 2027 election is gearing up. Let's watch this video.
Somebody has to come up to say enough is enough.
If I get you right, Doc, what you're saying is that regardless of whatever tickets the opposition throws up and they go up against the incumbent government, even if they win, we should not expect any substantial or remarkable difference. Is that
in fact, it will cause the greatest damage to the polity because it's not. I mean, let's go raw. I don't sugarcoat it. It's assumed what you have now is the turn of the South, turn of the South, turn of the Southwest. If Obi and Kwankwanso had to come in and obliterate the Southern second term, the war between the Yorubas and the Igbos will go to the nearest, to the highest level. That, the Igbos connive with the North to cut out Tinubu. But Tinubu is not performing. No saying Yoruba person will defend Tinubu. But this time next year, if it happens, we will be playing with Rwanda between the Igbos and the Yorubas. That the Igbos will machinate, will make effort to uproot what is so-called Yoruba price. It's not deserving, it's not worthy, but in the street, people should think about the implications of it. And I'm worried about what will happen if an Obi gets northern support and cuts out Tinubu for a second term, which Yorubas wrongly, not meritorily believe is their turn. Something will have to happen next year. I don't want to think about it, but then whatever you sow, you reap.
So let's interrogate this because it's a very
If you are sincere and straightforward, sir, you should be advocating for legitimacy and real accountability. We need a working presidency. You are the one that said President Tinubu is not performing, and no right-thinking Yoruba person would defend him. But at the same time, you are ambiguously saying that if the combo of Obi and Kwankwaso should defeat President Tinubu, that it will lead to Yoruba-Igbo war. That's hypocrisy. Hypocrisy! Nigerians, let it be on record that Mr. Akin Fapohunda is beating the drums of war just because majority of Nigerians are leaning towards Obi and Kwankwaso. So you lots are afraid of Obi and Kwankwaso this much? If the presidency is not doing well, he should quit. He has tried. Let him go. No, they go now. You, they go now. Let's get those who will fix this country into office. Leadership should be by legitimacy and not by coercion. Now listen, Sir Akin. No ethnic group has the leadership birthright of Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to all of us. And it is high time we stopped bringing in ethnic and religious coloration to our politics. We need a Nigeria that works so that Nigerians can at least heave a sigh of relief. We don't chop eba, so they with the smell eba. We all have suffered in this country. Why can't we just see the truth and stand by it than always pandering to the whims and caprices of a few political elites that only care about winning elections? You want to go to war with the Igbos because they want to vote for Obi and Kwankwaso, but you don't want to go to war with those murdering you guys like flies. Are you not hypocritical? You lot can't even protect your lands from being invaded by Fulani who have been buying your monarchs and people on a daily. You can't muster the courage to fight. But when it comes to the Igbos, you grow horns and start raising shoulders because they lost a war. And of course, Nigerians will always hate the Igbos for trying to secede or break away from this contraption, this hellhole. Seriously, I'm not even invested in the 2027 election, but right now, I want Peter Obi and Kwankwaso to win and canvas. Yes, let the war come. Yeah, bia. This hatred and discrimination have reached the high heavens. And you all think this is 1967? When the Southwest connived with the North and shamelessly removed Jonathan, what didn't happen? Jonathan Nwoko said his political ambition does not want the blood of innocent Nigerians. He left, and since then Nigeria has spiraled into retrogression. Now that majority of Nigerians want Obi and Kwankwaso to win, you're hitting the drums of war. because an Igbo man wants to rule Nigeria. Shame! Shame on you all. Some of you elders are pure chameleons. And like you said, whatever a man sows, that he will reap. It will not tarry. Chiraka. Akin! Chiraka Orombo. Chiraka Orombo. That thing no get me tomorrow. Ya meta. Yes. Nigerians, with what is happening and unfolding currently, you all can see the true colors of the Yoruba raw news. They are the real instigators of trouble in Nigeria, but they do it subtly and craftily. Okamusu, hana atagi, hana afugi kuku. Ndarala. Listen, let me tell you, one thing you must understand is that we Igbos aren't cowards. Yes, we do not run away from threats and confrontations, especially when it concerns the collective interest of our people. In fact, our presence alone is a threat. And you think we will cover for you all to always shine? God forbid! God forbid! We go play that on our dirty and wayo politics. We go play and where this time around. Let the sky for you. Give me Enough is enough. You ain't called again. What's all this now? This is nonsense. You are talking about the future of Nigeria and those of our children. Come on now, for crying out loud. You want to instigate what? Because Obi and Kwankwaso will win. In fact, as how now? So Nigerian leadership is now the property of Nde Yoruba and the Fulani. You know don't make the choke no. But about to a half hour, we go play. Not working. And a credible man like Peter Obi is saying, give me only 4 years. Only 4 years. Let me turn things around. And you all are shaking like leaves. Just because an Igbo man whom Nigerians love and who has all it takes to change Nigeria is contesting. They're ready to die. You know, because that imaginary war will consume the instigators. Come on. The day we overthrow tribalism and religion and embrace competency, that day will be the beginning of civilization and development in this country. Now me talk. For now, let's keep pretending and playing dangerous politics with the lives of our children and ours. But remember, evil will not always triumph over good. Wickedness will not always overthrow goodness unless the law that guides the universe does not exist. Yes! And you Jiru no for, Jiru no go. We are not asking for too much. Give us a better Nigeria. Let's fix this hellhole so that we can drink water and drop cup in peace. Jesus Christ. Don't forget, if your children do not know how to speak Igbo or solve mathematics properly, bring them into my academy. If you're seeking for proof of funds assistance, come, I'm going to help you. If you want to learn how to create content and edit videos, I am also here for you. We have lands available for sale across Igbo regions. Send me a DM. And if you also want to travel for your work visa and student visa, I am also available. See you in my DM. Bye.